Well, a lot of people know my situation with, years ago back when I got shot at 57 times. 20 bullets hit my car. I got hit twice. So, uh, when I got shot that night and the police came to the car, they started counting all the bullet holes in the car, and they were like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm like, damn, I got shot at 4 times, while I was, they was shooting at me while I was driving. All right. And then and they kept counting 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm like, damn, they shot at me 8 times. And they kept counting 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They got all the way up to 20. So they came to me and they was like, you know how many holes you got in your car? And I was like, nah. They said, you got 20 bullet holes in your car. How many times you get hit? I said, I think twice. I really couldn't tell at the time, 'cause like when you get hit, like your whole body just rock. All right, like, but he said, man, you blessed, So that's the significance of the number 20, which is, for 20 Entertainment, my label, but it's bigger than that. That's just where the number 20 derived from. All right, but that night, when I got shot, it was just God just teaching me a lesson. I was moving wrong in so many different ways. Of course, everybody know what I had going on in the streets at the time. All right, with the situation. We ain't gonna speak on it. We're gonna keep it in the streets, but like that wasn't the bulk of it. When them bullets started flying, I saw everything that I had did wrong from the time I was born all the way up to that point. It flashed before my eye, just like that. All right, and that was God telling me, like, I'm about to give you another shot. And I'm showing you like how quickly I can take everything from you. I just wasn't moving right, and I was disrespecting people I shouldn't have been disrespecting. I wasn't being who I was supposed to be. So it was a big transition for me, just not just about being shot. It was about, becoming who I am as a person and really realizing what my responsibilities are and what I'm really put on this earth to do and, be. So really that's why I go so hard for my label, because it's not just about, oh, I got shot at, 20 times, I got hit twice, I'm still here, yeah, that's where we got the number from, but it's such a bigger picture to it. That's why I am who I am right now. That's why I move the way I move right now. That's how I think the way I think right now, because of that night, because of that situation. And, going forth, karma a bitch. All right. So, that's why everything I do now, like, I think about the consequences, and that's what that night taught me. Like, shit'll catch up with you so motherfucking fast. Like, and I was on the phone with my brother. Like, the last thing I'm thinking is somebody finna come try to kill me. So, and that's the mentality I take every day now. So everything is 20 Entertainment. Like, that's just the whole mood I'm in, the energy I'm in is just moving right or follow you.
Are you able now, or how long did it take you rather to remove yourself from that situation and realize, dang, I'm blessed to even be here?
Man, what?
Like how long did it take you, I guess, to kind of...
Honestly, 2 years. Because I was so young at the time. I think I was 20 or 21 when I got shot. But, and a lot of these young niggas these days got this same mentality, like, you pop. You know what I'm saying? You get popped, and you still here, you 50 Cent, you did. So, it was really more of an adrenaline rush for me. Like, I felt like I was on top. Like, I'm like, I can't be stopped. I felt like I was the hottest rapper in the city at the time. I felt bulletproof. Motherfucker shot at me 20 times, I'm still here. I felt like that's what the way I was moving was how I was supposed to be moving. That's why I survived. And that's why I say it took me 2 years to understand that's not why you survive, man. You looked at it wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still learning. We always gonna learn. I still take things from that day. I'm like, I learned this from that day, learned that from that day, blah, blah, blah. But, man, like, life will hit you so damn fast, man. And like I said, that's why I move the way I move now. Like, if I feel like it's anything that's gonna be detrimental to my future and the situation I got going on, because I take care of a lot of people. So I ain't got time to be getting into type of anything that's gonna, hinder me or hurt my loved ones, because I got a lot of people depending on me, blood related, non-blood related. And I'm a boss, so I gotta keep it up here.
One last question, and we get about it.
All right.
Is it a little frustrating because when you were in that moment, the music was reflective of that moment, right?
Right.
Is it a little frustrating today trying to do it the right way, and but still seeing how much momentum the music had at that spot when you were in that place in life versus trying to do it the right way in the music today, and you know, just not be that person that you
Right.
spoke about? Is it frustrating sometimes to see how much motion, let's call a spade, that type of energy can bring to the music versus today trying to do it a different way?
Right. Well, honestly, to keep it G, I've mastered to the point where I get the same type of reaction. I've always wanted to move the way I move now, but back then I was heavily influenced by my surroundings and my people, and it was really more of a hype thing. I ain't like my guys I'll be trying to make this type of song, and they be like, nah, man, we gotta keep this going. We gotta, you know, and that's what's making us, cause you know, I give it to you, that type of energy is what popped me off. You know, but as an artist, you gotta understand that it's certain waves that you gotta ride at certain times. And for me at that time, I listened to people and rode that wave way too long. You know, and to the point where like this shit that these niggas be rapping about, the shit actually started happening. You know, and so yeah.
If you enjoyed this clip from my interview with Memphis' own BAP, make sure you click the link in the video so you can watch the full part 1 of BAP explaining his story.